Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and it's Shout Out Saturday, which means in just a little while, I will be drawing 5 more names from my subscribers and sending you over to check out their channels and see what they're up to. Today, for my little sneak peek, I wanted to talk about what I'll be showing more in detail on Wednesday for Finance Wednesday. And that is, I have been putting together my 100 envelope challenge. Now, if you don't know what the 100 envelope challenge is, what it is you have 100 envelopes and you write 1 through 100 on each one of the envelopes. And then every week or every 2 weeks, depending on your pay schedule, you pull out 1 or 2 envelopes. If you get paid every 2 weeks, then you pull out 2 envelopes every week. If you get paid every week, you only pull out 1 envelope every week. And whatever number is on the front of that envelope, that's how much cash you put back. And at the end of the 100 envelope challenge, you should have $5,050 saved. Now, I know not everybody can do this. I get that. Even if you want to put in, do 100 envelopes and alternate between, if you are able to do anywhere from $5 to $20 a week, just go back and forth. $5, $20, $5, $20, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, up to $20. Your savings amount at the end will be less, but at least you'll still be putting savings back. And I'm going to talk about all my savings challenges on Wednesday, but today is just about the 100 envelope challenge. Now, I didn't want to go out and buy 100 envelopes. I thought it was kind of silly to go buy something for a savings challenge, which I kind of burped on that just a little bit, and I will explain that when I get there. But, so I wanted to do something that working with what I already have on hand. And so what I decided to do is, because once you put the money in the envelope, you're going to either, if you've got a box big enough to hold all of your 100 envelopes, plus when they're stuffed, that's fine. But like if you're keeping your 100 envelopes in the initial box your envelopes came in, and then once you put money into them, having to put the envelope someplace else, that's just, it drives me crazy. So what I've chose to do is I have taken playing cards that I had on hand. These were initially purchased at Dollar Tree, but they were in my game stash. I gessoed the face of each card with a coat of gesso, and then I went back with it over a can of spray paint. Now, once I'd started this project, I was about a third of the way through and I ran out of spray paint. And so I had to go buy another can of spray paint. But that's okay, because I will use the rest of that can of teal spray paint on other things in the office. In fact, when I got it out, I sprayed little cups, 2 little cups that were Nutter Butter snack cookie containers that is honeybees treat at night. So I've got a little bitty trash can that you'll see in other videos. I have one sitting on my desk and one sitting over on my office desk for the little bitty things that need to get thrown away that wind up more on the floor than making it to the trash can down here by my feet. So anyway, yeah, I'll use the paint again. So I really didn't count that as money spent that I didn't need to spend, because I will use that again. So this is going to be my tracking sheet in my binder, and I'll just mark off the weeks as I get to them. Now, I know from past experience, Bob's schedule can change in a heartbeat. So I'm not going, my initial plan was to go through, and every week that he would get a paycheck, through the entire year, just draw out my cards, put the money in there, and then when I go in and do the bills, this is my bill binder, my budget planner, that I could just go ahead and say, okay, this week I take out this much and this much. And so that's not going to work. So every payday Bob gets, I will pull 2 envelopes, and I will I will put that money aside, and then I will mark off week 1, or envelope 1, envelope 2 in my tracking, in my savings tracking binder. So this week, now we've already had 2 paychecks this time period. So I'm going to pull out, and I'm looking in the top of my camera, but I can't see this part because it's hidden by my camera mount. So here's card 1 for week 1 and card 2 for week 1. Ugh. And here's card, they're still kind of soft with the paint. Now I do, somehow I miscounted, and I was short 1 playing card, so I've got that over drawing. And here is week 2 So that is our first 2 full paychecks for this pay period. And there will be another one on next Friday. So for envelope 1 and 2, I will have $68 and $38. Let me get my binder back up here. And I took my pen took my pen off, so I'm going to write that down. Let's see, this was week 2. So week 2 was $6 and $35. And I'll move this up here in a minute. I just wanted to get that done. And then last week was his first full paycheck. And it was $38 and $68. So when I go to do bills next, I will go ahead and I will pull that cash out of the bank, stick it in a tin that I'm not going to show you because I don't want you to see what the tin looks like in my house, and have it in my office that I will just stick the money in the tin. And by the time I get through all 100 cards, I should have $5,050 towards my truck. So I'm going to turn these. I think for now I'm just going to drop them in my bin here, and I'll figure out what I'm doing with them from there. But these are the rest of the cards that I need to pull money from. Okay? And we will look at the money, at the savings binder Wednesday, when we talk about Finance Wednesday. Okay, here we go with the 5 names for this week. We have Crafty Formations, Slater, Dona Fellows at Crazy Lady Creations, Burnett, and Carey loves crafts and coffee. Now, Carey and Dona are both in the Dear Julie Just Junk Journal Every Day. Carey is one of our moderators, and Sissy, well, Dona Fellow, she's my sissy, so there you go. So I'm going to, when you go over to Dona Fellows' channel, she does not have a lot of content on her channel, but pay particular attention to her Disney book. I absolutely love the way her Disney journal came out, and I think you'll really enjoy the flip through she did on that. So, tomorrow is Reindeer Club. It'll be, God, I can't believe it is the 24th of January already. So tomorrow I will be giving you showing you what my first project is for January for Reindeer Club. And then Monday we'll be back here. I'm not sure what I'm doing on, oh yeah, Monday. Monday is my first day in my first turn in the Smash That Paper Pad collab with Debbie Hack's Crafty Cottage. And I will be doing Valentine cards plus a Love Notes journal that will be going into my shop. No video on Tuesday. Wednesday we'll be back here for finances. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe so that maybe next time I can draw your name from my subscribers bucket. And I will see you back here tomorrow for Reindeer Club. Creative blessings.